Picture this, you're sitting in front of your screen, your eyes looking over the familiar landscape of Roblox. You're immersed in the world that you've grown to love. But imagine if there was a way to turn this passion of Roblox into real money that you can actually earn in real life. Well, there's no need to just imagine it, because today I'm actually going to tell you how to make that a reality and how I've made thousands of dollars from Roblox. I'm going to show you 6 secret pathways to making real money on Roblox. So stick around, because we're going to look at some amazing ways to completely change the way that you look at Roblox and give you potentially real money in your pocket from it. Now, a lot of people don't really believe that this is possible, or they believe you're going to earn more some other way. But honestly, Roblox is a really good way to make money, and it's only becoming better. With hundreds of millions of active users, there are infinite ways to make money on the platform. First up is developing games. So first, you can consider developing your own games. This is probably the best way, but there are other ways, and this is probably also one of the hardest ways. But this is one of the most direct ways to earn on Roblox, because you have players giving you money, or Robux rather, for game passes and developer products. You can then turn that Robux into cash via DevX. Something really important about creating a game is creating something that you would enjoy playing yourself. That's a great way to start. But you should also speak to other players who would be your target demographic for your game, the target type of person who you'd want to play your game, and see what they'd want in a game and try to cater it exactly to them. So if you can match both, it's going to be even better, because you're going to be able to enjoy making the game, and you're also going to be catering to a specific player, so they are completely engaged in your game and they love it from the ground up because it was made for them in the first place. But making a game is definitely not the easiest thing in the world. It requires quite a deep understanding of the Roblox Studio engine, scripting, building, game design, etc. But fortunately, Roblox does use Lua U, which is a pretty easy language to learn. And actually, I do have a resource that I'll show you by the end, which is a cheat sheet for scripting, so stick around. So moving on to another exciting way to make Robux and real money on Roblox is establishing a YouTube or TikTok and growing it. You see, when it comes to playing games, people love watching as much as they love participating in the game. It gives more value to the game, it makes it more fun for them, and it gives them ideas of fun ways to play. And you can do gameplay videos of your favorite games. Try to add your own unique spin to it. You see, there's a lot of people just doing very basic videos about games. You got to get something very creative to get views, but there are endless possibilities. You can also do development videos and tip videos like I do. I can even say you could even copy the way I do my videos if you want to start a channel and do it quickly. But the trick is to make content that is entertaining, but also informative. You have both ways that you give value to your audience. And that's important when you start out, to give as much value as possible, because people aren't really going to know you. So you got to give them a bunch of entertainment or a bunch of info to make it worthy for them to stick around on your channel. And then over time, you'll build up a personal connection with the viewer. You'll be able to have true fans of you, but you have to start out with valuable content. All right, the third method, and I like this one a lot because I've recently started doing it. This is creating and selling assets. So assets, you see, every Roblox game needs assets. We're talking about like models, particles, audio, animations, and lighting, and even more. So if you have an interest in making any part of a Roblox game, you can make assets that you sell on a store. And this is different from taking commissions. This is where you make something like a pack of models and you put it on a website such as Toolblocks or Clearly Dev or your own website, or you can use PayHip, and you go ahead and you sell these assets and you make money, and you sell it in a limited amount of times, but you make money each time, rather than a commission, which is one time for one person. And you can promote these via Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, etc. And you're gonna really be able to make money, and you're gonna have very high leverage, because taking commissions, it's one-off. You can't make money in your sleep. You can only make money when you're doing commissions. With this, you can put something out once and you make money on it forever. I personally sell a texture pack as well as other things on my website, which bring me money pretty much every day. and I don't have to always work on my texture pack, for example, every day. It just keeps paying me, and I might update it, make it better for people. But this, you can see why this is better than taking commissions, in my opinion, and this is an amazing way to make money on Roblox that not many people really talk about. All right, next is commissions through Twitter. So another interesting way to make money on Roblox is through commissions, and Twitter is absolutely the best place to promote your work and start taking commissions because there are the most professional developers there, and it is also very easy to reach people on there if you can employ the right tactics. Many developers are on there waiting to pay someone just like you to do something on their game, such as making GFX, making art, doing their lighting, doing their terrain, doing their building, and even doing their scripting, which is probably the best because it is hard to find a good scripter. So if you can learn scripting, you're gonna make a lot. Start out with just building up your network. So start talking with people on Twitter, give them compliments, help them out in any way you can. And by doing this, you're gonna build up loyal followers and you're gonna get some friends along the way. And you'll start to have a network who you can go to for commissions. Make sure that in your promotions, you promise a result that you can fulfill for your clients. And this result should be appealing. So don't just say, I'm gonna make models for you. Say, I'm gonna make your game look amazing because I make models that will perfectly match your game, you know? If you sell on the result, you're gonna get people willing to pay a lot higher, and you're gonna get more people interested because it's not necessarily what the assets that they want, it is the effect they want on their game. So you wanna remember this when you do commissions. And most people, they sell on whatever commission they're doing, when really, people care about the result. Like, what does a good profile picture do? Well, it makes you look professional, it makes you able to brand yourself, and overall, a good picture could make you more famous in the Roblox community. You see how much more interesting that sounds than just saying, I do GFX? Keep that in mind when you do commissions, and you're gonna do insanely well. So yeah, go on Twitter and watch some of my other videos on taking commissions, and you're gonna be well off on your way to making Robux there. Just make sure you brand yourself well and sell on the results. That's gonna really help you. Next up is UGC. Now, I am not personally in UGC, but you can probably see by the success of any UGC creator that it is a worthwhile thing to pursue. So UGC is where you basically create hats, accessories, etc., and you sell them on the Roblox catalog. Now, this program is only open to people who sign up via the application on the dev forum and get accepted by Roblox, but they're opening it up to more people. So there is a good opportunity right now to learn Blender, start making amazing accessories, and apply. And if you've seen UGC Limiteds, you can just see the potential with this. There's people selling UGC Limiteds out in a few minutes, making thousands and thousands and thousands of Robux in just a few minutes because of high demand on UGC Limiteds. You can just see the potential. If that's how much they sell, imagine over time, like how much you can make. It's crazy. And there's UGC creators who have made hundreds of thousands, maybe even millions of real life dollars on a single hat. So keep that in mind. UGC is amazing. And last but not least is an interesting one. So once you have made some Robux, you can actually invest in games on Roblox. So you can put down a certain amount of Robux to help a promising developer to create their game and fund it and promote it. Now, you do have to make sure that this is a developer who is competent and who has a great game that they already have made some progress on. I'm not giving out any specific investment advice here. I'm just saying this is a great opportunity right here. Making investments in Roblox games can work well once you make some Robux, but it is risky, of course, but it's gonna be worth it. Like, you make tens of thousands of Robux, you can go help out a developer and you don't have to make the game. They make it, you fund it, and you get a percentage of the profits. Just make sure you have mutual trust there, but that is an interesting method not many people talk about. And as promised, I do have a scripting cheat sheet to help you get started on your game development journey and making the games you wanna make, and it's gonna help you a lot. There's also some other resources that come with it, such as some videos to help you inside the cheat sheet. So yeah, it's gonna be really helpful. You can get that first link in the description. And if you are ready to grow your Roblox YouTube channel, click the video on screen right now. This is gonna really help you in growing your Roblox YouTube channel. These are some of the core principles not many people talk about, but have helped accelerate my channel to well over 30,000 subscribers. So see you there, and I hope that you make a ton of real money and Robux on Roblox. And remember, through doing pretty much any of these methods, it involves helping people out. So there's nothing wrong with making money on Roblox, and it is a great way to do it. There's millions of people, meaning millions of opportunities.